people and events that leave a lasting impact on our lives and the lives of others. They inspire us and they connect us and they make us proud. They are our hometown heroes, Huron hometown heroes.
Hello, my name is Clara and I'm a part of Bayfield Guiding. Today, I'm going to tell you all about the Nobel Prize winning author Alice Munro, a Huron County native. She was born as Alice Laidlaw in Wingham, Ontario on July 10, 1931. Her father, a fox and mink farmer, and her mother, a teacher, raised Alice and her siblings on their failing fur farm at the edge of Wingham known as Lower Wingham. Alice's mother was socially ambitious and often participated in activities that separated her from other residents. When Alice was 10 years old, her mother was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, which added more challenges to their relationship. Growing up, Alice always found a great comfort in reading, stating that books seemed to be magic and I wanted to be a part of the magic. She eventually started writing during her teen years, adding another way for Alice to escape. She got a job as a library clerk and worked there throughout high school until she graduated and attended the University of Western Ontario. After leaving university, Munro went on to write several short stories and books with complex themes like relationship problems and moral conflicts. Many of her stories are set in places that resemble Huron County. Munro has said, "I am intoxicated by this landscape, by the almost flat fields, the swamps, the hardwood bush, by the continental climate with its extravagant winters." Alice met her husband, Jim Munro, in university, and at the end of her second year, they were married and moved to Vancouver. In 1963, the Munros and their children moved to a smaller coastal town in British Columbia where Jim opened a bookstore. Munro's Books has become a Canadian literary landmark. Alice worked in the shop and this helped to re-spark her creativity. In 1968, she published 15 years' worth of stories in a book called Dance and the Happy of Shades. The book won Canada's highest accolade, the Governor-General's Award. In the early 1970s, Alice's marriage ended and she moved back to Ontario. In 1975, she moved to Clinton, Ontario to live with her new partner, Gerald Fremlin. In 1978, Munro found herself in the middle of a censorship controversy when the Huron County School Board was prompted by public pressure to vote on removing a number of titles from the secondary school reading list due to content of a sexual nature. Munro's book, Lives of Girls and Women, was on the list. Ultimately, the board decided not to ban the book, but Munro took the opportunity to speak out against censorship at the time. She said, "I think that as soon as one step is taken, you have to start resisting because that makes the next step easier." Munro's partner, Gerald, died in 2013. That same year, Munro was awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature, adding to the list of writing accolades including three-time winner of the Governor-General's Literary Award, the Giller Prize, and the Man Booker International Prize. In 2019, Alice Munro sold her home in Clinton. Despite municipal interest, Alice was clear that she didn't want the house to be turned into a museum or a shrine. Central Huron Mayor Jim Ginn said, "We are so proud that she has chosen to live for the last several decades in our municipality. The exposure we have received and the attention that we have garnered warms our hearts. But Alice has always been a very private person, and so, with regret, we accept her and her family's decisions." Alice now lives in the Toronto area with her daughter. In 2018, a monument honoring Munro and her literary achievements was installed outside the Huron County Library's Clinton branch. The Wingham Library branch has been renamed to the Alice Munro Public Library. In a 2003 interview with The Guardian, Alice said, "I've decided there isn't going to be a next book. I think there will be posthumous stuff, but I'm not sure that I will publish again. Before I had heart surgery, I rewrote everything that hadn't been published, so it would be around in a better version, and now I've rewritten some of it again. I'm really working out what will be here when I'm not here." As if that mattered, but it does. It does to some extent. Thanks so much for watching.
This story and many others are a part of our past, and the actions of the people of Huron County make us hometown proud.